we're up to our final speaker now, Heidi Willard from Central Coast Council, and Heidi's going to talk to us about Dementia-Friendly Central Coast, which is another important component about livable communities. Heidi.
Thanks, Sue. Can everybody see that screen?
Yep.
Great. Aligned to the Council's Central Coast, beg my pardon, aligned to the Central Coast Council's social planning framework, the Dementia-Friendly Central Coast project started in 2017 and has been supported by a Liveable Communities grant and a Tasmanian Communities Fund grant. The project has used collective processes to bring together many stakeholders, including people living with dementia, carers, service providers, local government, community groups, community representatives and volunteers. Two initiatives of the Dementia-Friendly Central Coast project that will be presented today are the Connect Café and Business Inclusion Training. First up though is a quick tour of the Central Coast Council's social planning framework. The social planning framework is a whole of council approach to make a positive difference to the health and wellbeing of the Central Coast community. The framework guides development of new plans and strategies for the council to enable health and wellbeing to be included in council processes and decision making. The social planning framework helps to create alignment and consistency for council's plans and strategies. The social planning framework places the Central Coast community's vision at the centre. Around the outer circle, the Council's strategic plan, who determinants of health, and the Healthy Tasmania strategic plan are linked to the inner segments of the model that represent our place-based needs. Around the centre of the model are the priority areas for action. One or more of these needs to be considered in the action plans of strategic council documents. The Dementia-Friendly Central Coast project is aligned to the social planning framework priority action areas of healthy, engaged, included and secure. Dementia is one of the fastest growing conditions in Australia. Statewide, Tasmania's dementia population is expected to grow to more than 20,600 by 2056, with the fastest growth predicted over the next 2 decades. In 2027, it's estimated that 579 residents of Central Coast will be living with dementia, and by the year 2037, this number is projected to be 795. When we were developing the framework, we conducted a local survey. The survey found that 75% of respondents would like to feel supported in their community if they received a dementia diagnosis. The Dementia-Friendly project is working towards creating Central Coast as a place where people living with dementia are supported to live a high quality of life with meaning, purpose and value. One of the key initiatives designed by the working group is the Connect Café. The weekly cafe creates a space where people can come together while having a laugh and a cuppa. The cafe started in 2018 and is now in hiatus due to COVID-19. The cafe improves inclusion by reducing stigma associated with dementia that often results in social isolation. It facilitates a supportive and accessible space for people to share their dementia journey. The Connect Café has been well received by cafe patrons and the community. The cafe often hosts music events such as performances by Slipstream Circus. creative wellbeing facilitated a series of card making and other creative art projects. The consultants have experience in working with groups with specific needs. Yarning is a bit of fun and it can bring back memories of old. Music is an important part of the cafe, and here is a very special choir. The pianist is 90 years old. It's wonderful when younger people interact with the cafe patrons. Live music sets the ambience in the room, and it can be a great way to meet the people sitting next to you and to have a chat. Visits by Delta dog teams are special. Delta dogs have a gift knowing who would like to pat a furry new friend. Interesting activities are shared by young and old. Occasionally, we are visited by local primary school choir. What a great experience for everyone involved. It's so nice seeing the blokes getting together to have a chat. And our wonderful cafe volunteers. They're a committed group who find camaraderie together and joy in assisting cafe patrons. The first dementia inclusion training session hosted by Tasmanian Health Services and Council happened in April 2019 and was attended by around 30 people. These were made up of local business and community group representatives. The second session was held in November 2019 and was attended by around 20 people. This is a short video from Alzheimer's WA, who are happy to share their resources for the inclusion training in the hope that it might help to create change in other communities.
We're not picking up the sound on that, Heidi. We might circulate that afterwards, perhaps.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah.
The training included a workshop where businesses and groups designed their own strategies to implement in order to become more inclusive to people living with dementia and their carers. That is, by applying learning from the training, local businesses themselves identified things that they could do that would make their business more inclusive and accessible for people living with dementia and their carers. Participants also completed an online dementia quiz before and after the training that helps with evaluation. This is Renaissance Café in Penguin and their dementia-friendly accreditation. Accredited businesses receive dementia-friendly welcome mat, badges for staff, and a window decal or sticker. Dementia-friendly strategies implemented at Renaissance Café included slow talking and improved listening when needed. Harcourt's Real Estate provide excellent front of house service and actively approach and speak to people who enter the accessible premises. Scissor Tricks already have several customers who are living with dementia and are mindful of opening the door and assisting people when needed. The dementia-friendly window decal at Scissor Tricks is on the entrance door. St Vincent's de Paul in Ulverston now provides seating in their shop, particularly useful if people become disorientated while shopping in the busy store. View Real Estate have an accessible store and provide excellent front of house operations. Ongoing strategies of listening and speaking clearly is being practiced and seating has been made available. And that's it.
Thanks,
Thank you, everyone.
Heidi. That's wonderful. Often very simple things to do, but can make a real difference for people living with dementia in the community and their carers.